Hey everyone, how's it going? Thanks so much for tuning in. Today we're going to be taking an in-depth look at the 2025 Subaru WRX TS. As with all of my reviews, I'm going to cover all of the ins and outs and take this thing on a thorough drive. Of course, there's a whole lot of stuff to cover, so without further ado, let's go ahead and start her up and let her run. The 2025 WRX TS is a harder core alternative to the WRX TR that offers increased performance and handling capability and ride comfort thanks to a new STI-tuned suspension featuring electronically controlled dampers and revised suspension tuning. Distinctive interior and exterior accents and a new fully digital gauge cluster enhance the vehicle's aesthetics. The WRX TS will be available nationwide at Subaru retailers in early 2025, while pricing is set to be announced before the end of this year. Like the TR, it's only offered with a manual transmission. As there's still no full-blown WRX STI, the TS now represents the top performer of the WRX lineup. The all-new 5th generation WRX first went on sale for the 2022 model year. Subaru's rally icon benefited from quite a number of enhancements in order to deliver more performance, technology, and safety than ever before. For starters, the WRX now rides on Subaru's new global platform, which delivers a more substantial upgrade in ride and handling performance thanks to increased chassis stiffness and a lower center of gravity. The enhanced platform, now with full inner frame construction and increased use of structural adhesives, delivers a 28% increase in overall torsional rigidity and a 75% increase in suspension mounting point rigidity. A longer suspension stroke increases vehicle stability and lateral grip on uneven surfaces. The rear stabilizer bar, now mounted directly to the body versus the subframe, operates more efficiently and contributes to a reduction in body roll and cornering. The improved body rigidity not only improves handling and response, but it leads to a smoother and quieter ride, not to mention heightened hazard avoidance in emergency situations. Every WRX is equipped with legendary Subaru symmetrical all-wheel drive and active torque vectoring. You also have a powerful turbocharged Subaru Boxer engine and a choice between a standard manual transmission or a Subaru Performance automatic transmission, except of course the TR and TS. The WRX has a wide-body design that offers an aggressive stance and a bold look. At the front, Subaru's signature hexagonal grille combines compact LED headlamps and a broad front hood scoop to emphasize the car's wide and low stance. Prominent character lines across the front, sides, and rear of the vehicle emphasize strength and performance capability. The hood and front fenders are made from aluminum. The rear deck has an integrated low-profile spoiler and matching body color. The taillights are especially cool as they're designed to glow with the look reminiscent of volcanic magma. Several functional aerodynamic improvements enhance the WRX's performance and stability as well as the exterior design. An air outlet at the trailing edges of the front wheel openings allows air to exit from the front wheel wells more freely, contributing to reduced lift on the front tires and improved driving stability. Another air outlet added at each side of the rear bumper reduces body sway due to air trapped behind the bumper. Molded wheel arches and lower trim feature an aerodynamic texture that reduces air resistance. Beneath the front of the vehicle, the engine undercover also features the same aerodynamic texture and augments it with a geometry that channels airflow to increase downforce at the front of the vehicle. 2025 pricing has not yet been released, but for 2024, the WRX is available in 5 trim levels: Base, Premium, Limited, TR, and GT. 2024 base pricing before options and destination ranges between $32,735 and $44,215. The TS is new for 2025. I estimate base pricing will be around $45,000 or comparable to the current GT trim. EyeSight driver assist technology is now standard on WRX trims equipped with a manual transmission. That was a new addition for 2024. This example is finished in crystal white pearl. The TS wears a set of 19 by 8.5 inch multi-spoke satin gray finished wheels. They're the largest wheels available on a WRX and are shared with the TR. The base WRX has 17-inch wheels, while the other trims have 18-inch wheels. The 245/35 Bridgestone Potenza S007 tires offer a sportier compound that increases wet and dry grip and improve braking performance without being excessively noisy. The standard WRX features 4-wheel internally ventilated disc brakes, spanning 12.4 inches in the front and 11.4 inches in the rear, clamped down by 2-piston and single-piston calipers respectively. The TS boasts a significant upgrade with standard cross-drilled Brembo brakes, similar to the TR. The front discs span 13.4 inches and are clamped by beefy 6-piston calipers. The rear discs span 12.8 inches and are clamped by 2-piston calipers. The brake upgrade also includes performance compound brake pads and a larger brake master cylinder. The calipers are finished in a signature gold color on the TS with red Brembo logos. The new system provides enhanced stopping power, fade resistance, and improved pedal feel. The TS is able to stop from 60 miles an hour in about 111 feet. The pedal provides a short travel with good progressive feel that makes the system feel well suited for the type of abuse seen on a track. Also standard is electronic brake force distribution, 4-channel 4-sensor ABS, brake assist, and brake override. Along with the manual transmission, you get a traditional mechanical parking brake with a pull-type lever and standard hill start assist. Underpinning the WRX is a fully independent suspension that's claimed to be track-tuned for a more engaging driving experience. The front consists of McPherson-type struts with internal rebound springs, aluminum lower L-arms with pillow ball mounts and bushings, coil springs, and a stabilizer bar. Optimized front suspension geometry reduces mass offset. In fact, the TS's curb weight is similar to the TR, which comes in at 3,398 pounds, making it about 139 pounds lighter than a WRX GT. The rear suspension consists of double wishbones with a full subframe, pillow ball bushings for the lower lateral links, coil springs, and a stabilizer bar. For TS duty, the suspension receives stiffer springs and revised damping rates, plus a retuned steering rack to provide the TS with better body control and steering response. Generally speaking, the TS's suspension is stiff, but unless you're on an abnormally rough road or gravel, it's not too bad. It pays dividends in handling though. Through corners, it's planted and sharp feeling. Unlike the TR, the TS is fitted with electronically controlled adaptive dampers that can be softened or firmed up via different drive modes. The steering setup is a dual-pinion electric power-assisted system that separates the driver's input shaft from the motor assist shaft. This design helps deliver a quicker response to driver inputs with improved accuracy and a more natural steering feel. The overall ratio is 13.5 to 1, and it takes 2.5 turns to go from lock to lock. The turning circle measures 36.4 feet. The steering wheel has a sporty flat-bottom design with grip bolsters, leather wrapping, and integrated switches for audio, voice recognition, and eyesight control. The TS debuts an all-new 12.3-inch digital gauge cluster, which offers improved legibility and the capability to prominently show additional information to the driver, including map display and route guidance information, boost pressure, trip and fuel economy data, and more. You can also switch between 3 different display modes, including more traditional instrumentation, a full-width navigation display, and a display that highlights the various driver assistance technologies. The WRX is powered by a turbocharged and intercooled 2.4-liter Boxer 4-cylinder engine. It's built using aluminum for the block and head, with a valve train that consists of chain-driven double overhead cams, a dual active valve control system, and 4 valves per cylinder. Fuel is delivered via direct injection, and the compression ratio is 10.6 to 1. The twin-scroll turbocharger develops about 12 psi of boost and is pretty responsive. The top-mounted intercooler reduces the temperature of the charge air with the constant stream of air taken in via the massive hood scoop. The engine develops 271 horsepower at 5,600 RPM and 258 pound-feet of torque between 2,000 and 5,200 RPM. The TS accelerates to 60 miles an hour in about 5.5 seconds. Top speed is limited to 134 miles per hour. I love how this car accelerates and sounds, but it's on the quiet side. Boxer engines are very characterful. The engine makes good turbo and blow-off noises, but they're almost too muted for this sporty of a car. The exhaust does have a good sound to it, but again, I wish it was a little louder. Nothing the aftermarket couldn't fix. The WRX lineup offers 2 transmissions, including a 6-speed manual transmission or a Lineartronic CVT. The base WRX, TR, and TS are only available with the manual. The GT is only available with the CVT. You can choose the transmission on the Premium and Limited. With the CVT, which is referred to as the Subaru Performance Transmission, you get an 8-speed manual mode with paddle shifters, auto vehicle hold, and an electronic parking brake. The CVT offers 30% faster upshifts and 50% faster downshifts. It also incorporates adaptive shift control that can quickly perform rev-matching downshifts under braking, maintain the ideal ratio through corners, and respond faster on corner exit. In fact, the total ratio coverage has been enlarged, and the lower fixed gear ratios have been revised to improve acceleration and response. Of course, you can't beat the feeling of rowing your own gears. The 6-speed manual offers a great feel and has been specially tuned for WRX duty, with optimized gear ratios for improved shift quality. It feels similar to an old-school gated manual, which I really liked. To engage reverse, you have to pull up on the shifter's collar to disengage the reverse lockout, then push it to the far right and down. Unlike the TR, the TS is fitted with Drive Mode Select, which includes Comfort, Normal, Sport, Sport Plus, and Individual. The latter allows you to create a custom mode of your own. The modes alter engine response, steering and suspension firmness, and the engagement of the eyesight driver assist systems. The WRX's standard all-wheel drive system differs a bit depending on what transmission the car is equipped with. With the manual, you have continuous all-wheel drive with a viscous coupling locking center differential and a nominal 50-50 torque split. Standard torque vectoring capability works to transfer more torque to the wheels with the best traction. When equipped with the automatic, the all-wheel drive system has various torque distribution with a planetary gear type center differential, an electronically controlled hydraulic transfer clutch, and a nominal 45 to 55 torque split. Torque vectoring is also included. When equipped with the manual, the WRX's fuel economy is rated between 19 miles per gallon in the city and 26 miles per gallon on the highway. During my week of driving, I averaged around 22 miles per gallon. Premium fuel is recommended and the total tank capacity is 16.6 gallons. Fuel economy with the automatic is nearly identical, with the EPA rating it at 19 miles per gallon in the city and 25 miles per gallon on the highway. A standard two-tone blue and black interior with contrast blue stitching and carbon fiber pattern accents throughout complement the sporty nature and capabilities of the TS. The high-performance feel grows stronger as soon as you climb in the driver's seat. As the automotive market in general moves more digital in nature, I've come to really appreciate the simplicity of Subaru's interior design. You can get the tech and creature comforts you want, but it still has an older feel to it, but not in a bad way. When you climb in, it doesn't take a doctorate degree to figure out how to use everything. It's spelled out plain as day. The ergonomics are fantastic and the overall build quality is pretty nice. Durability and functionality are key with Subaru's interior design. Strategically designed pillars and generous glass area ensure an excellent all-around view. It's also a quiet interior that feels refined out on the road. The standard WRX seats are wrapped in cloth and feature manual adjustments. The Limited adds nicer upholstery and 10-way power adjustments for the driver's seat. The TS, like the TR, upgrades to a set of sweet Recaro seats, which offer you and your front passenger increased support for performance driving. The Y-shaped design at the center of the seat backrest embodies a design concept in which your sides and shoulder blades are securely supported to maintain proper driving posture. The TS seats are wrapped in blue and black leather with ultra suede across the middle and special embroidery. The driver's seat has 8-way power adjustments. The passenger seat has 4-way manual adjustments. The headrests and seat belts are adjustable. The headrest in particular can be raised and tilted. The steering wheel is adjustable for tilt and reach. The power adjustments on the driver's seat allow you to really dial in comfort. Their support does have a drawback, as some might find them too stiff, especially in the lateral region. I was surprised by the amount of lumbar the seats had though. Even though it's not adjustable, it's just enough to help reduce fatigue on longer drives. The Recaro seats are also heated. The The TS is not available with a powered moonroof for the benefit of weight savings, a lower center of gravity, and additional headroom to accommodate the use of a helmet. A premium Harman Kardon surround sound system is standard. It features 11 speakers including a rear subwoofer that together puts out 504 watts of power. It delivers a rich, immersive sound for all passengers. Subaru's new Starlink in-vehicle technology offers an integrated cockpit experience by allowing the driver to control entertainment in vehicle settings through a large 11.6-inch portrait-oriented touchscreen display. All WRX trims come with this setup. It includes on-screen controls for audio, HVAC, and vehicle features, combination meter integrations, NFC technology, smartphone integration with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, Bluetooth hands-free phone and audio streaming connectivity, AM/FM stereo, Sirius XM radio and travel link, and HD radio. Standard dual-zone climate controls allow you and your front passenger to independently adjust temperature. A cabin air filtration system is also standard. As with a smartphone, the multimedia system's app icons can be moved and configured based on personal preference. The top-tier system, as standard on the TS, includes voice-activated navigation powered by TomTom. Starlink even offers a split-screen capability. The display can simultaneously show two types of information, such as navigation and audio, for improved user interaction. On either side of the screen, you still have some physical buttons and knobs for frequently used functions like volume and temperature. Additional standout features of the multimedia system include the ability to sign up for Subaru concierge services, access roadside assistance, make service appointments, enable valet mode, and view driving statistics and maintenance reminders. All WRX trims come with an impressive list of standard passive and active safety equipment. With the new platform, crash protection has been markedly improved, as the body absorbs more energy in front and side crashes than the previous model. A new addition for 2024 was the inclusion of EyeSight driver assist technology on WRX trims equipped with a manual transmission. Previously, it was only available if equipped with the automatic. The award-winning safety system includes adaptive cruise control, pre-collision braking, lane departure and sway warning, and lead vehicle start alert. You also have standard high beam assist with steering responsive headlights to help better illuminate curves. A backup camera is standard too. Personally, I'm a bit mixed on EyeSight. The system is great and offers a lot of features that I'm sure most folks will appreciate, but I wish you had the ability to opt out of it and save a little bit of money. At the end of the day, what I really liked about this car was that it was refreshingly simple. EyeSight takes away from that a bit in my opinion, but it is partially mitigated in Sport Plus as the system's functions are reduced for more spirited driving, so it's not nagging you quite as much. As far as airbags, all WRX trims feature advanced frontal airbags, a driver's knee airbag, side curtain airbags for the front and rear, and front seat side pelvis torso airbags. In the overhead console, there's a button to call for Subaru's 24/7 roadside assistance. As far as interior storage, the WRX has a well-equipped center console that has a front cubby with a 12-volt power outlet, aux input, and USB A and C outlets for connecting various media devices to the infotainment system. There's two cup holders and a compartment underneath the padded armrest. The latter houses an additional 12-volt power outlet. The glove box is big enough to house a huge owner's manual with some extra space to share. The door panels have lower storage and bottle holders. The WRX is classified as a mid-size car, and for the most part, it offers an accommodating rear seat. The biggest hindrance will be for taller people as headroom is limited. General rear seat dimensions include 36.5 inches of legroom, 49.3 inches of hip room, and 54.1 inches of headroom. Amenities back here include 3 adjustable headrests, a fold-down center armrest with cup holders, latch child seat anchors in all seating positions, seatback storage pockets, automatic windows, overhead illumination, grab handles and coat hooks, lower door panel pockets, and USB device charging ports in the back of the center console. One thing that's missing that I think would be a nice feature would be some console air vents to help improve cabin climate control in the rear seat area. I also like how the ultra suede upholstery carries on back here too, along with the TS's signature color theme. When climbing inside, depending on how tall you are, you'll want to dip your head slightly with the slope of the roof. Once seated, I had probably about an inch of headspace left over. If I leaned my head against the headrest, my hair would just graze the headliner. Generally speaking, the rear seat is comfortable for what it is and has great leg space. You're able to sit 2 people without issue. The middle portion is narrow and best suited for children. The WRX offers a surprisingly spacious trunk considering that, on paper, it only has 12.5 cubic feet of cargo space. The trunk liftover height measures 28.7 inches. The deck lid is lightweight and counterbalanced for easy opening and closing. The trunk floor is flat and wide towards the rear. It's a basic space that doesn't have a lot of pockets or D-rings, but it is illuminated so you can see easier at night. There isn't a spare tire. Underneath the trunk floor, you have a tire repair kit and tire changing tools, not to mention a little extra space if you wanted to store some additional emergency items. With the standard 60-40 split folding rear seat, you can easily fold the backrest down to expand the usable trunk space up to the front seat backs for those times you need to carry something longer. Well everyone, that's going to wrap it up for this video. I hope you all enjoyed. Please don't forget to leave a like down below because it really helps the videos a lot. And if you haven't subscribed already, consider doing so and make sure those notifications are on. I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care.